why can't I be a mother? So I'm of Trinidadian, West Indian background. My parents came here with my grandparents, and then came Alicia, right? So I'm one of three children from my mother and four from my dad. And so we came from humble beginnings in Landover, Maryland, got married young, right out of high school to my husband. And we went 10 years. I went to school. I was ordained. I was working in a church. I was doing everything that you're supposed to do, right? But
Right.
that one thing that I wanted and I desired, that old song, nursery rhyme is first come love, then come
Right.
marriage, then come the baby. Well, the
Married.
baby didn't come. So my husband, he was fine. He was content because his desire really wasn't to have children, but it was mine. And I'm like, well, I don't have that in my household. So it definitely showed on my professional aspect of being a manager and a leader. Everything was black and white. And one day I did confide in one of my coworkers, and they suggested in vitro. What is it? So we went through in vitro. We went through 3 rounds. We got pregnant the first time. It was unsuccessful, and then the same for each other cycle. And so with insurance, you have to either go to another insurance company or you would have to pay out of pocket. And so when I went back to my husband, I'm like, well, what are we going to do? And he was like, well, we're not going through this process again. He said, you were really hurt. And I was. And it took us, our couple, our relationship through a lot of turmoil with the ups and downs of the pregnancy, the hormones. I remember one time driving down the street and just hearing the enemy saying, if you can't get one thing, just open the door and
Mm.
end your life. And I just thank God that I didn't. I thank God that I didn't. And I continued to just push through. But it was mustard seed faith. I'll tell you that. Definitely had some highs and lows with my mental stability and my faith. I was upset. I was mad at God. I wasn't talking to him. I felt like he forgot me. I felt like I was alone, even though I had my family around me. And so if you could just imagine how that is. Like I'm managing big organizations. Like I'm in the church. I'm supporting. Like I have these degrees. Why can't I be a mother? Why can't I have a baby in my womb?